Well, hey there, Canon Lakers and YouTubers. It is the 12th of November. And yeah, I said I was going to put some videos and stuff out there, but seemed that was a good idea at the time. Um, wasn't able to do it. And this is why. Woof, right? Yeah. I am out of the sling now. I can assist my left arm. It's kind of good, but I can't, it's getting there. I'll say that. It's getting there. So my rifle shooting, um, I don't think it's going to happen before the spring, but that's okay. Plenty of handgun stuff to do, but the problem is I can't really drive. So I'm waiting for that to clear up. So October the 6th is when I took a dive in the driveway, and you saw what happened there. So, yeah, I got three that I want to say. One, don't fuck yourself up. Two, don't fuck yourself up before deer season starts because you're just a spectator. Three, the insurance company doesn't give a rat's ass about you. And that's 100%. They don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. So I said I was going to do some gun guy chats because here in Minnesota, a lot of people that follow are in Minnesota. Some people aren't. Um, it gets kind of shitty out. I'm not going to, I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to the range when it's 20 below zero because it's not fun. It's just not fun doing it. So Andrew and Benjamin and myself came up with the idea of Gun Guy Chats. So, like I had said previously, you we'll get together, we'll talk about stuff we've done, compare stuff, not necessarily having to be at a setting at the rifle range. So, that being said, and after you know what I've done up here, I'm going to do some Gun Guy Chat FUBAR, the FUBAR series, because everybody knows what that means. Effed up beyond all recognition. 100%. So I did this on October 6th, Monday. Shit the bed in the driveway. And then October the 11th, I went to help Brad Brewer. Just, well, I didn't help him. I was there just because he runs it. He's in charge. For the Rivers of Recovery. And I had a big sling on. I was doped up pretty good. I wasn't acting stupid. I was just walking around talking to people. Took a video, was going to put it on that day, and overamped it. And that was a Saturday, just walking around back over to Channel in there for probably, I don't know, maybe 2 hours. Taking it easy, low key in it, just walking around talking to people. Came home and didn't get out of bed till Monday morning from that night because, well, you've seen the pictures, you know what it looks like. So, yeah. So I have the raw footage for the Rivers of Recovery, and I'm editing that because I can type now where I could just one finger it, and it just took too long. Couldn't set up my phone because it's a two-handed operation, and even with my good arm lifting it up like that, just take my breath away from what was going on over here. So, Rivers of Recovery that was filmed a month ago, and I'll update it and get some more background information on what they do. And that's the first one that's coming out. Then, look at my notes here. I decided to use this situation kind of like a teaching example. So when Mike Martin and I went out to the range and we shot ballistic panels, one of the 45 ACPs was, I can't remember which side it was on, but it was kind of up in this area. And I made the comment that if you eat that, I mean, it didn't go through it, did not go through it. You eat a 45 ACP or 9 or whatever it is, by whatever it is, you're not just gonna like dust yourself off and keep going. So I would hazard to guess that you get hit up in this area because the ballistic panels cover that area. I mean, your ass is done. And unfortunately, I know that. My blunt force trauma was falling 5 feet onto the driveway, not coming at me at like 950 feet per second. So I'm going to use this as a talking point or a teaching aid, whatever you want to call it, because other than that, I just sit around and think about what a dumbass I am. So yeah, so I started looking and like, well, if I ever need to conceal carry again, which I can now because I don't have a sling on. That being said, how do you reload with one hand? Because you can't, my arm was in a sling and that was simulated that, this arm, because it's that arm, is useless. God forbid it was my right side because I'm not, we should all be practicing non-dominant shooting with your non-dominant hand, just in case some stupid shit happens, right? So there are a lot of videos out there how to tactically reload one-handed. Not one of them says, because how many times you go to the range, you're shooting your 9, your 45, your 40, whatever you're shooting, whatever you're shooting, semi-automatic, of course, and you drop the mag, put another one in, release the slide, start shooting, and you get a stovepipe, or the slide doesn't go in all the way, doesn't go into battery, doesn't work. Now imagine doing that with one arm. So I did. It was probably like week 2 of sitting around bored out of my mind. So I did a thing which I will clean that up because it's long footage and I just need to loop that together. Of what do you do when you eventually get that magazine out and reload it? However, so there's a couple ways, but then the slide doesn't go into battery or it stovepipes. And we're not like we're not running around Afghanistan, Iraq, any other like shithole place, right? The example I used was I'm at the gas station. That's the example that I used. And then the world turns to shit. I can't retreat. I'm in the middle of something that's going on. I'm protecting myself, right? And I do that and I'm disabled, right? And I can't two-hand everything. So how the hell do you do that? So I went through that. It was like 2 weeks into it. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done it that soon because it took a couple days to be able to sleep all night because moving around. So yeah, I'm looking at my notes here because we've all heard the phrase, "I'm busier than a one-armed paper hanger." I don't think I'll ever use that analogy again because it sucks. End of story. It sucks. So stand by. I'm going to get, like I said, now that I'm able to kind of do some stuff with this arm, I'm going to get everything together and start bleeding some of the videos and raw footage that we've taken. So hang on. I am getting better every day doing PT in Faribault. So yeah, thank God for that. It's working out really well. So to reiterate, don't fuck yourself up. Don't fuck yourself up before deer season. And if you do, remember the insurance company doesn't give a rat's ass about any of your problems. So that being said, I'm checking out and stand by.